Hi everyone, welcome to the 5 things I'm gonna do differently this pregnancy. It kind of looks a lot like the what I tell myself pregnant self tag, but since I'm already pregnant, I think I'm gonna do it more like this. Just like more as a reminder of myself and maybe something for you guys to think about in your next pregnancy, what you would do differently. I've been thinking a lot about this, even before getting those 2 lines. It's not like I have major regrets, it's just that if I could do it all again, I would do certain things a little bit differently. So let's get to it. Number 1, I would definitely, this time around, I want to pay more attention to my nutrition and to the food I put into my mouth and be more healthy that way. With Logan, I did not care at all what I put into my mouth. I ate whatever I wanted to, I ate what I wanted, what I was craving, what was in front of me, I would eat it all, and I would be like, well, you're only pregnant a few times in your life, you might as well enjoy it. And that came to bite me back in the ass, like literally, it all went to my ass. So yeah, that's definitely, I'm trying to eat more healthier, lay low on the carbs a little bit for as long as I can. Obviously I don't really want to lose weight, but I don't want to gain as much weight as I did with Logan. I gained 40 pounds with Logan. And I'm already a big girl, like my BMI is like 25.4 or something, like I'm right above healthy, I guess. And it's my build, you know, I'm wide, I have hips, I have a butt, and it's okay, but if you're already like, not necessarily on the heavy side of normal, then you don't necessarily need to gain 40 pounds during your pregnancy. So that's definitely something I'm aiming towards 20 pounds this time, which I think is more reasonable. That should be doable. Definitely not gaining as much in the first trimester because I gained, I think, like 12 pounds in the first trimester last time. So yeah, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat healthy, we're gonna pay attention, and with that also comes fitness. As soon as I got the 2 positive lines with Logan, I kind of dropped the ball on that one. It's not like I didn't try, because I was doing the Insanity program at that point, and I figured, well, I could just do it and just, you know, see how far I can take it, and, you know, if I'm getting tired or very winded or whatever, I just take a longer break, or I do it less intense, I just do the moves, but then not as fast or anything. Yeah. The first time I did the Insanity workout, I was like 5 weeks in, 2 days pregnant or something with Logan, early in the 5th week, and after 10 minutes I was nauseous, I almost threw up, I couldn't breathe, I had severe cramps, I thought it was going to be scary on the spot. So at that point I just put the Insanity DVDs in the dark corner and I stick to walking, and I only did that like 3 times a week, and that was the only exercise I ever did, and it was definitely not enough to maintain a healthy pregnancy weight. So that's also something we're going to do differently in combination with the nutrition. The second thing I'm going to do differently is I'm going to rest. I'm going to sleep, I'm going to rest, I'm going to take it easy, I'm going to take it low, just relax a little bit. Maybe even get myself a little pampered, get a prenatal massage, something like that. I didn't do any of those things with Logan. First of all, I hated taking naps. Like, I didn't take naps until like the last 6 weeks of my pregnancy. And I remember falling asleep on the couch the first trimester, like getting home from work and having to wait till Rob came home from work before I could start dinner, and I would just fall asleep, and the next time I would wake up, Rob was like halfway through cooking, because that's how passed out I was. But I hated falling asleep, and I didn't want to sleep during the day, and I kind of felt like a pussy, being that tired that I needed a nap during the day. It's like, it's all in my head, pregnancy doesn't worry you out that much. It does, people. And it took me to like 32 weeks to realize that it's okay to take a nap. You know, and at that point I started taking them every single day, and I felt so much better and got so much more stuff done, and I felt so much happier. So this time around, I'm taking a nap every single day. At least in the 1st and 3rd trimester. Maybe not necessarily in the 2nd, because I know I wasn't really that tired last time around, but if I'm tired, I'm just going to take that nap. And in the 1st trimester, I'm definitely going to take it just to beat the most of the tiredness. So yeah, definitely more resting up, trying to pamper myself a little bit more. Take my rest. Very important to that. Just make sure you get to the end without too much damage. Third thing I'm gonna do differently is I am gonna give myself a free card to complain. With Logan, I felt like I had no right to complain. I was pregnant and what was I complaining about? Yes, my back ached. Yes, this was heavy. Yes, this was heavy. Yes, I was nauseous. Yes, I was having terrible heartburn. But I was pregnant. And that was counting for something. I had a very good friend who could not conceive, and at this very point he has still not conceived. And yes, I am very happy with this, but that doesn't mean that I cannot vent a little bit. I'm gonna vent a little bit this pregnancy. Just to get it off your chest and maybe even get some pointer tips, just vent. And not just to YouTube, but, to my parents and my sister, who, by the way, is also pregnant. So, you can share your burdens, right? I felt so obligated to always put on a happy pregnant face, and it was a mostly mental hard pregnancy with Logan. Physically, it wasn't that challenging. It was challenging, but not more than any other. I was so much in my head, though, with everything I went through with my mom. I was thinking if I was going to be a bad mom, I was going to abuse my child, I was not going to love it. I was so much in my head, and I never shared it with anyone because I wanted to be this happy, amazing, in control pregnant lady. And who is a very happy, in control pregnant lady during their pregnancy? It maybe lasts for like a few weeks, and then something pops up and you're worried, and share. Okay, I need to share it. That's what I'm gonna do. The fourth thing I'm gonna do differently this pregnancy is I am not gonna panic in the last couple of weeks. I completely lost it at 32 weeks. Like, I was done with this pregnancy. I wanted the baby out and didn't care. I was just done. And I think most of the reason why I panicked as much as I did is because I was scared that I was not gonna love this baby, and I was gonna be a bad mom, and I couldn't handle it. And the only way I could see how that could be fixed is to have a baby and to see for myself, like, whether or not I could. And I did not have the patience to wait 8 more weeks or even 10 more weeks. The baby had to come out, and it had to come out now. And basically, I asked for it. I didn't literally say the words induction, but I pushed for it. I stayed in the hospital, I had high blood pressure, and that's the only reason why they would allow me to have an induction. But I don't think it was pinpointed at the high blood pressure. That was their excuse to let me get induced, but that's what the paper says. But I think it was more the mental part, that I was just falling apart and I was not in control, and I felt miserable, and I was really miserable. Like, I'm surprised they didn't diagnose me with prenatal depression, because I think that was what's going on. I did have a few appointments with the shrink though, but nothing really. I just wanted the baby to get out so I would know what it was like, and I could calm myself that I wasn't going to be that way, that I thought I was going to be like a horrible mom. So yeah, I'm not going to panic. No induction this time. I'm going to sit it out, wait for labor to start naturally. Definitely doing that. Last thing, number 5, we're going to do differently this pregnancy is we're not finding out the gender. I've made up my mind. We're not finding out the gender. Rob obviously did not already want to know the gender. He didn't really felt like needing to know with Logan, but I really did feel like knowing. This time I still feel like I want to know, but I can get myself to not knowing. If I can just buy a few headbands or something. Logan has a lot of gender neutral clothes for the first stage, so I don't see any point in I would want to buy skirts and tutus and dresses and pink stuff and purple stuff. I don't really want to buy that much pink stuff. More purple or like other girly colors, but not necessarily pink. I think if your mom's a ginger, you shouldn't wear too much pink, because its complexion is probably short. But I don't know. Logan has, I'm 15 at the point, a lot of gender neutral clothes in his first few sizes. So I think if you put a headband on it, it will look good, and you can at least tell it's a girl. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna buy a few headbands, maybe 1 or 2 outfits, probably not. And once the baby's born, we'll see. If it's a boy, then we have more than enough stuff. If it's a girl, then she can wear a headband with a few gender neutral items until Rob can go and shop for some girl clothes, and we'll just do some FaceTime where Rob shows the outfits and I can tell which one I like and which one I don't like. Sounds like a plan, right? So yeah, that's it for this video. If you have anything that I have not talked about or that I should be considering doing this pregnancy, leave that in the comments below. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys for my 5-week update. Bye everyone!